Apparently we need to have a conversation about how I am not a mean, hateful person, and some of you need to have a sense of humor. I've been getting a lot of hate mail saying I'm a hater, that I'm mean, and that I'm stupid. Mostly that I'm a hater and that I'm stupid, but a couple of mean ones too. I understand that when I said the cable at the Apple store costs $50 and that 35 of those dollars was putting the Apple logo on it, I understand that it doesn't cost $35 to put the Apple logo on it. I was being funny. When I was saying things about Apple stealing ideas from everybody else, I was standing in the shower wearing a towel. Did you really think I was serious? And when I made the comment that what Chris and I looked at the end of a video was an elephant going by in a tutu, 6 of you felt the need to write me and tell me, no, there was no elephant in a tutu. We were standing in Chris's house. That couldn't have been it. I get that. If you don't, maybe you have the problem. But the piece of content that I made that got me the most hate mail, and I wouldn't have thought that there would be enough people watching this that would care. Apparently, I said I was coming to you in emo vision because I was wearing a black shirt and I had just gotten out of the shower and my hair was plastered to my head. And apparently that offended a whole bunch of you who are emo. I realized that I was just being an emo poser. I had no desire to be emo. I have no desire to do most of the things that emos do. I'm way too attached to eating, and being the stick figure emo person just doesn't work for me. I kind of like to eat things. And I tend to bleed, so the whole slashing my wrists thing, yeah, I don't think I'll do that. And the piercings, you know, the like piercing through your lip and stuff like that. I eat a lot of soup and pho, and I can't see going to the Vietnamese place and having like chicken broth running down my face out of the hole in my mouth from the piercing, and those big huge barbells that they get on there, like, yeah, no, I tend to like to wear shirts and not necessarily have my man nipples show, and so the idea of making it look like I have 3 attachment points at each of those 2 spots doesn't really do it for me. And you know, I'm just not that into Hello Kitty. I realize that she's kind of cute and such, but the whole black with pink Hello Kitty just doesn't really work for me. I kind of like this warm brown color, like the accent wall that I painted, which apparently also offended a whole bunch of people because I said that I was a little metro for doing that. So yeah, sarcasm is this tool in comedy, and smart people usually like it. But if you don't, I understand. Just understand that I'm trying to be funny, and send me messages that say, hey, you were trying to be funny and failed, not why I can burn in hell for hating the association group that you are a part of, you know, Apple fanboy, emo, metrosexual, any of those classes or any of the other associated groups that I may offend either in the past or going forward, because likely I will offend others going forward. It's kind of this thing that I have a tendency to do. But I don't hate any of you. You know, I hate people who kick puppies and beat children and murder the innocent. And occasionally I hate those people who like eat the food in the grocery store that they haven't paid for yet, but that's kind of more of a very strong pet peeve than an actual hate. It just seems kind of inconsiderate. I might actually hate those people that bring like 3 screaming children to my 5-star fine dining experience, because the kids aren't appreciating the food and you're making it so I can't appreciate the food either. I might actually hate those people. But those are about the only groups I actually hate. Everybody else I kind of have a just, I might disdain or dislike. But even the Apple fanboy types, I've dated a number of girls who worked at the Mac store, so I can't possibly hate those groups unless it's some sort of self-loathing thing. That could be that, because those didn't work out very well, because, well, the two of them ended up dating each other. And that was mostly just sad because they didn't invite me afterwards. But no, I don't hate those people. So, just so you know, last time, I don't hate you. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm trying to be funny. And if that comes across wrong, just blow it off and say, hey, Brandon just isn't that funny.